Hello everybody, time for a new shave. Orange Chill from Stirling. This is really nice soap in my opinion. Stirling soaps are great and this scent is just really nice. Orange scent with menthol in it. Gonna finish with my own orange scented balm. I have whipped up together with MLSS supplies Funk Strömberg design with a 25mm Omega boar brush, and it gives a really nice peaky ladder, as you can see. Really nice with this pearl shaving bowl, and gonna use this razor in here. As you can see, beautiful Heljestrand. Maybe you can see Heljestrand with Everest colors. Really beautiful razor. My favorite razor, 5/8 with Everest colors. My absolute favorite razor. If you have followed me for a long time, you know I like that razor very much. But before we start, I'm gonna say a couple of words. I do apologize. I haven't commented your comments in my last video. I don't know why. I haven't had the time. Maybe I had time, but I haven't done it. I'm gonna do it really quick and write something. Thank you for watching, or bye bye. Something like that, I don't know. Gonna start with this General Mini. Swedish snus. Put it under your lip. Start with that. Been drinking a couple of Jägermeisters, a couple of glasses of wine. Now it's moonshine. Cheers. Ice cold moonshine, really nice, homemade. I love it really much. Yeah, I do apologize. I haven't commented in the last videos. 4 days, maybe 4 days ago, I think. I usually shave each and other day. Maybe 3 days past. But this past month, it's been 4 or 5 days between the shaves. I don't know why, but somehow I let it go a little bit. And yeah, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter how long you wait. But 3 or 4 days, sometimes 5 days is actually the maximum I can wait. Then it's too much. It's start to itch and so on. But this is, I think it's 4 days ago or something. And I do apologize. I haven't commented those last video. I will comment something. I don't know what. But let's start the shave and use this awesome 5/8 razor, my favorite razor. Why I choose this razor is, maybe you can see it in the comment. It's a birthday shave. Not actually birthday, but almost. Tomorrow. Today's the 11th of October. It's a Friday. Tomorrow the 12th I have a birthday. So I took a late evening shower. After drinking some nice Spanish wine, and then a couple of Jägermeisters, and was watching a movie, and I thought, why not go take a shower? I usually take a shower Friday afternoon, but this time it took a longer time because I was drinking some booze and so on. So I took the shower and thought, why not do a video? This is a semi-drunken birthday shave. And yeah, I have read those comments you wrote in the last video, and there was a question actually goes something like this. I don't remember who it was and so on, but what can you do, or let's say like this. When you do against the grain passages, you have to think about certain things and get some tips and tricks of how to do it. You know, I do it rather quick, but it doesn't matter if it's with the grain across the sorry, I thought I was a little bit semi-drunken. Across the grain, with the grain, it doesn't matter how you do it. The most important thing, in my opinion, when you're using a straight razor is keep your skin a little bit taut, not too much. You don't have to exaggerate it. You don't have to push too much. I'm an older guy, you know, my skin is a little bit flexible, so I have to pull more in different places. When you're younger, you maybe don't have it, and if you're really, sorry if someone take this wrong, but if you're fat, you're already skin that is more taut. So you have to stretch it a little bit somehow. And when you stretch it on the right places. Don't stretch here and shave there. You have to stretch it on the right place. I'm gonna do one more thing. I always forget it. If you have been watching me for a long time, you know I usually forget this paper here. I'm gonna clean this razor up a little bit so it's a bit prettier. You have to keep that face straight or taut, the skin, where you shave. If I'm stretching here, my skin is stretching this part. If I stretch here, I stretch there. If I do these things, I stretch here. If I puff up, I stretch here. If I do like this and do like this, I stretch here. So you have to know where to stretch. And when you know that, and you have some kind of taut skin that is not too sloppy, then this part with the shaving is no difficult. Keep a low angle, very important. It doesn't matter if it's with the grains, across the grain, against the grain. Keep this low angle all the time, and don't buff a lot of. Start here and do some small strokes and keep on doing that stroke. If you do these kind of strokes, doesn't matter. The same thing is when you do one big stroke. But if you do this and this and this and this, then you're buffing. Then you do too much strokes and you get irritated. If you get easily irritated when you have your against the grain pass, good idea, like I do, let the soap or lather be in your face a little bit. You can have much more water in your lather than I do, and let that work a little bit. It's going to be easier. And then taut the skin and take it easy, low angle, not open, low angle, and then do your stretch. And you understand, if you do this, it's approximately the same thing than when I'm doing like this. You maybe don't see the difference, but that is a difference. If you do, let's say, now I'm gonna explain what I mean with buffing. This, in my opinion, is not buffing. You're doing small strokes. This is buffing. You see, you go over the same area different several times. I do my strokes like this. Start here, and when I get that angle right and everything feels right, I do a long stroke like this. And then that works. So you don't what do you say, over exaggerate your strokes. Do less strokes. Do small strokes, it's okay, but don't buff. And if you buff, you're going to irritate your skin more and more and more. Then when I do it like this, and then I relax with my skin here and taut here, so I can get this some kind of smooth this area here. Do short strokes. Then I lift up my over my teeth, so I get this part just plane the surface like this, and it's easier to keep on doing these small strokes like I do. You see, I'm using my teeth here, using my whole blade, the edge, the heel, and the middle. And when I got here, I just keep on doing also the lip here. Here I just do this and sink, so the lip goes further down, so I can get the straight surface. I always try to get the same plain surface. It's much easier to shave. This part is not so difficult. For me, I have done so many times, so I don't think about it, but I follow this line here. I don't have whiskers in there, so I can follow this line, this part here, with my toe, like this. Small strokes, but no buffing. And then I stretch, do like this. So the heel and the middle, that part. And I have thick lather, you know, I like that. So I have to shave it off, rinse it off a little bit. The same thing is here. I have to stretch, do small strokes if you want. I do a little bit of hook here. You don't have to. Works just great to do like that. And keep on doing this. Puffing up. Keep on that. When you get that, what do you call it? The motion going. Keep that motion going all the way. You see, blunt surface, you maybe curve it a little bit, low angle, like that. And here's my tricky part. If I stretch here, like this, I get a groove here. So I have learned, I have to do it like this, and this. Then I don't get that groove there. Because if I shave there, you can see it, there's a hole. I don't get that part clean shave, so I have to do it like this. And always when you shave with a straight razor or a shavetta, you don't have to push. Just let it glide over your face and rinse off that blade and just let it glide. Same thing here. Stretch, get that motion, do long strokes or do shorter strokes. I'm doing a 3-pass shave. You see I do the hook there. Don't have to do it. Long strokes, I prefer it. Because when you do long strokes, you do one stroke, like that. That is not buffing, I did 2 paws here. But, you know, if you go over the same part once or twice, it's not buffing. When you go over it 3, 4, 5 times, it's buffing, and then you're going to get irritated. When you're going to do if you do a 3-pass shave, do longer strokes. Take it easy. Don't have to have hurry with it. Take it easy and just go slow. And when you done that, the next pass you're going to take the rest of the whiskers. So a 3-pass shave with longer strokes is perfect. If you start to buff, don't do more than 2 passes, then you're going to get irritated. So that's my tip. Keep your skin taut. Don't push your razor to your face. Let it glide just over your face. Keep your angle low, always low, always low, always low. Because if you open up that angle, if you do like this and you open up it like this, you're going to scratch, you're not cutting. The same thing if you keep it low, you're going to cut. If you open it like this and try it like that, you're going to scratch your skin. So think about that, low angle all the time. So if I go like this, I have to follow my curve here, and a low angle like this, and here you have to actually bend it in and then out. So you have to follow your curvature you're shaving. And my third pause, I mostly part the second pause is against the grain. Cheers. But I have some trouble spots here and here and there and there. I get this trouble spot here if I do not straight up like I did in the second pass. Do it more like this. You see, looks like I'm doing this, but it's a different angle. I'm gonna go like this. Then I go the same part, same angle. Oh, the same, what do you call it? Direction. That's what I did in the first pass. Second pass I did this. Third pass I go more like this. And then do this last part here. Exactly the same thing. Stretching. Small short strokes. Stretching. Go over this part with the middle, the heel. Go over there. Take the middle part of the razor and the toe. And you can get this. If you don't get all these whiskers here, you can stretch it more, put your teeth just behind and go that part again. Get really clean shave there. And this part, as I told you, I follow this line like this. All the way under here. I get all the whiskers there. And in the middle part, I take the middle of the razor, I follow that. And I stretch like this. So I stop there, finish there. So start like this. You can this part, when I get over there in the middle, I stretch it more. I roll over to slip over the teeth. And this part is the same. Straight up, little hook. And up. When that's finished, and my ladder is thick, yes, more thick than usual because I'm talking so much. I do apologize, it's a long video. This part, I got a trouble spot here. I need to, my whiskers goes like this. So I want to go against the grain, that part. So I go like this. Same here, I stretch here. As you can see, low angle. Very important. Then I take this spot here, and that's usually enough. Sometimes maybe I can go lower here. So I get that part. And when you shave, maybe it doesn't feel 100% BBS meanwhile you're shaving, but if you wait 15, 20, half an hour, you're gonna feel that BBS shave, gonna feel BBS. This feels absolutely marvelous at the moment. Have to have the sharp razor, of course. If you don't have it, you can't get a nice shave. You're gonna get irritated and you get the stump stubble left and so on. This time here, I got this double spot here. My beard goes like that, so I have to go against the grain. This is across the grains when I do the first pass. Same here, I don't go straight up. I go like this. Second pass, I hold it like this, the razor like this. I can go straight up, like this. Now I'm flipping this, so I can angle that more because if I don't angle it like this, I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to hit my chest here, and I can't reach that part. So I open it up, closing it, and open that up so I can angle my razor much more. So I can do this part. As you see, low angle, not straight up, little bit angle. You maybe don't see it when you might have water on shaves, but that's an actual big difference. And then I just open it up more and do the strokes right up and do a little bit curl in the end. Little bit hook. You don't have to do these hooks. You don't have to do your strokes like I do, because my face need these strokes. Your face maybe need different strokes, but I am just explaining what I'm doing. Then I want to take this part, and the same thing is I do this as I do in the second pass. Low angle, always low angle. Then stretch here, do like this. Use my tongue to stretch to get that part taut, plain surface. Same thing, follow this line. A lot of things I do here. If I don't catch these whiskers, I'm doing this too much, so I have to open it up. You see? If I do like this, I can't catch that. So I have to know how much to stretch or when to stretch. I usually was thinking like this: where is my razor or the edge on the razor? It doesn't matter if it's a straight razor or if it's a D razor or Chevette. Where is my edge? Where do I hitting it? The face. Where is the cutting motion? Is it there? Okay, if you do like this, then you can't catch that. It doesn't matter if you get a D razor. You have to straighten it up somehow, like this or something like that. Same thing here. Where is your straight razor? Where is your edge of your blade? You have to keep that part as smooth as possible. You can't catch the whole edge, of course. With D razor you maybe can, but not with a straight razor. So I do this part here, focus on that part, and keep that part straight. Doing, you see, opening, maybe using my tongue, low angle, doing a stroke. Then I go over here, stretch like this, push it, puff up a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna do this stroke. So always think, where is your edge cutting, and try to get exactly that part. Some kind of thought. Easy to talk about it, but maybe not so easy to know what you're doing if you're just doing your shave. I can give you a good tip. Like I do, I'm filming my videos, shaving parts. Not every time, but I do YouTube videos. I've done over 600 videos or something like that. So I have watched myself these videos to see what I'm doing, and learned by watching myself doing my shaves. So if you film, let's say 10 shaves, look what you're doing. Don't think I'm doing like this. Watch your videos, film it, and you can see exactly what you're doing. Criticize yourself and try to understand what you're doing. Why do I always miss a little part here? Yeah, maybe your whiskers is going like this. Maybe you can't get it right. Maybe you have the wrong angle. You maybe have to do some other different strokes. Maybe like this, maybe like this or something. You maybe can't do it, I don't know. But sometimes it is actually worth filming yourself. You don't have to put it on YouTube, but film yourself maybe 5 or 10 times and look at your videos. And look, my trouble spots is here, my here or there or wherever it is. Why don't why don't I get BBS shave there? Look at your videos, look at your growth, and see what can I do to get that BBS shave. If you have a V razor like this, you can, you can change the angle 100 times. You can stretch it. If you did like I do, you see I got a hole here, a groove. I had an issue when I shaved before, a couple of years ago. I never get same thing here. I thought like this, but I never get that bit of part. Never shaven BBS. And I was thinking, what the hell? I'm doing several strokes. It doesn't matter if you got the groove. I got the groove here. You maybe not got it, but I got it. There's another big YouTuber, MLSS. He had the same problem. I told him, stretch like this. And suddenly when he was stretching like this, you see, a plain surface. Like this, you have a groove. Small things. So think about what you're doing. Film yourself. I do apologize for this long video. It's the same as drunken shave, so I do apologize. Cheers. But a good idea is actually to film yourself. Look at the video, 26 minutes, I do apologize. Look at your video and criticize yourself. Why are you doing these strokes? I don't buff. But when you're watching, you do it like this. Then you see, am I buffing or not? Am I doing, as I told you before, is this buffing? Or is this buffing? You understand what I mean? You have to watch. What are you doing? I do longer strokes. I don't buff anymore. I did it when I started to shave. I had a large angle. I don't have that closed angle. I have a larger angle. And I often get irritated and I didn't understand why. Got small nicks and so on. But I learned a smaller angle cuts better. You don't have to buff, do longer strokes. It works for me. I'm going to do a quick rinse and I'll be back. Just a moment. You can see that? Some kind of bump I got, a pimple or something. It's not bleeding, it's not irritated, but you can see there's a red dot at least. So what can I say to you? Think what you're doing. I'm not telling you you're doing right or wrong. I'm not telling you to do the strokes that I do. Don't expect you to do it because my face looks different than your face. My skin is different to yours. And so on and so on. So you have to find out what works for you. Sometimes some people get irritated with different soaps. You get the irritation because of the essential oils or something like that. Don't use it. I have some soaps that I can't use because I get irritated. I don't use it. I'm never going to use them because it's not the razor, it's not the aftershave, it's the soap that irritates you. Don't use it. Get rid of that. Take a soap that your face accepts and think on what you're doing. Everything is important. A good soap like this, I love Stirling soap, really nice. I like this aftershave balm, gives me a nice feeling afterwards. It's not, but it's my own, but it's actually really nice. I like it very much. Sorry. And this beautiful razor. Use a razor, straight razor that you like. Use a blade that you like. And everything's going to feel better. Use that blade for a couple of times. Maybe 5, 10 times, 15 times. You know how that feels for your face. Don't use dull blades. Use sharp blades. Use it maybe 2, 3, 4 times. And then discard it. Put a new one on it. And think what you're doing. MLSS supplies first. Frank Strömberg design brush, really 24mm. Omega Boar brush, awesome brush in my opinion. Nice switch to it and so on. So think what you're doing, film yourself and look at your videos and criticize yourself. Why are you doing like this? Why do you do like that? Why do you blah blah and so on and so on? You're gonna learn a little bit. But against the grain, it's, in my opinion, not much different from with the grains, because let the soap work a little bit. Don't have hurry. Get it more more wetter than I get. So I always get really thick lather, but let it be more wetter and let it work for your face a bit, and your face gonna, what do I say, be more calm when you use it. Don't put any pressure on your shave. Let it glide. Take it easy. Don't buff and so on. I can talk about this for a long time, but I hope you learned something. Sorry about this semi-drunken birthday shave. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm gonna eat some cake and get some birthday presents, and I'm gonna have an awesome day. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Shall see you next time, whenever it is. Bye for everybody. Bye bye.